Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Wednesday, August 12th, 2020. We're pulling from the Earth Magic Oracle cards as well as the Goddess Oracle cards. So with Green Man in the River, they're teaching us to keep on respecting spirit. Know that we know our life's purpose. And when you're in sync with that, like no matter what gets thrown in your way, you will find your way to your destination. With Green Man, as a representative of the planet kingdom, Green Man reminds us of the incredible synergy required for Gaia to maintain her delicate and dynamic balance among the various beings of the planet. So I feel like this is telling us as a reminder, to also remind us of ourselves, how we are perfect in alignment, that, you know, the elements that flow through us, and that we have to respect that element to make sure that everything is in sync, and how delicate we really truly are. Even though we feel like that we're Superman and we're invincible, it's like, no, just the slightest little thing could take us out. It's just like, I think this crisis is teaching us that as well, but our resilience is strong. Like when we want something, we'll get to our destination. Spirit is asking us to take advantage of this incredible synergy at this time. A flow of life is guiding you, and when things just seem to fall into place as you move about your business, you are in mutual cooperation and interaction with Spirit, as your will is aligned with the will of Spirit. So respecting that will, like, you know, when everything, it's just like, you know, I could feel it with myself, especially with doing readings. It's just like, you know, when it's on point. It's just like, you know, it's so it's insanely amazing. You know, things that you sit there during channel messages, and then, like, you know, they tell you things, and it's like, dang, that's exactly what I wrote down. You take picture of the channel message, and they're just like, wow, like, you know, right on point. So Spirit is saying there is synergy between your spiritual awakeness and your personal self or ego. Be aware of the various egotistics, I can't say it, being egotistic of your ego, and do not take any of them too seriously. So it's like not giving so much far into the shadow side where we sit there and we take ourselves down. We sit there and we say, we're not this, we're not that. You have to learn how to cut that negative power off and say, listen, those are not the things that I am. I know for a fact I am not those things. And it's not being egotistic. It's just sitting there and shutting down that negative power. And it takes a lot to sit there. You know, they sit there and they say, learn to embrace your flaws so people can't use them against you. They can't use them as a weapon. You disarm them, you know. No one is perfect. You know, we're all just trying to, you know, get through this, you know, get through this day, get through this minute. And it's just like, you know, let's just be kind to one another. Let's just give into the synergy of the moment. We're, you know, just getting through this time period that we're going through. So we have river and movement. So again, you know, we are this river, and there may be rocks and logs along the way, but we're going to sit there and still find our way to great-grandmother ocean. She moves around the curves and the rocks, sometimes gently, as portrayed in this card, and sometimes quite rapid and intense. Still, the river's movement will always eventually land her to the bloom of great-grandmother ocean. So we're still going to get to our destination. You see this big, beautiful sun shining down with this beautiful pink hue. And it's saying once you get to your destination, the ocean is so big and so vast, and the possibilities are endless. So they're saying, like, yeah, you may be going through this where you're not sure what's around the bend, but it could be the ocean. You could be at the brink of something amazing. So don't give up. Just because a boulder sits there and slaps right around it, we'll go around it. We'll go over it. We'll go under it. We'll find a way. So Spirit is telling us to pay attention to the flow. It becomes easier to navigate your experiences and see what lies ahead, or at least get a sense of what is to come, by the ever-changing geographic that unfolds as you course along. It also tells us to pay attention to the shorelines for signs and symbols from Spirit. They said 1420, I believe it was Tuesdays or Mondays daily tarot cards, where they said right now is the I guess you would say synergy time to ask Spirit for guidance in something that you're struggling with. You know, I asked for signs for something I was dealing with, and I saw a big, beautiful dove fly over, the most purest, whitest dove I could see, flew right over the van yesterday. And I'm just like, wow, if that is not a sign, I don't know what is. So just keep your eyes out for signs, you know, along the way of your path. Am I on the right path? You know, you ask who you believe in. So to the goddess cards, they're saying alliance. So they're really highlighting her ear. So your alliances are going to speak to you in your inner hearing. Your inner hearing is coming in. We have adaptability. So situations, just like the river, we're adapting. This boulder fell through. That's fine. We're going to go around it. Being adaptable to situations, highlighting your third eye chakra, highlighting your crown. They will show you the way. Just like they said, you'll learn how to navigate the course of the river. Oh, it's speeding up, so we got to speed up with the river. It's slowing down, so let's slow down with the river. Let's relax in this time. Let's rejuvenate. I know, like myself, I always like being constant motion, but it's just like learning to relax in the time that it's slow, because you can rejuvenate and build up your energy, and then when it's fast paced, you can keep up with it. So we have divine wisdom. Her crown is highlighted. So you will get this. You've gone through this before, and they're saying you will get through this again. Divine wisdom. The Spirit will tell you where to go, which way to go. And we have ambition. Just like we said, don't give up just because a log plops down in your path. You're just going to go under it or over it or around it. You'll sit there and you'll flood around the log so much that it'll just move down the river with you. Like, we just need to embrace the flow of life. You know, that's exactly what we're doing right now. To have patience, you know, and just go with the movement of everything else. Just like, you know, right now, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here, but we see, like, you know, the pickup of certain areas closing down. So it's like, okay, it's surging up. Like, my friends' nephews go to school in the U.S. and week and a half in, they're already, you know, doing virtual. So we can hear that it's coming. It's knocking on our door. So let's just be extra prepared. So that way it won't be such a huge deal this time around. So I hope you guys enjoyed these Daily Tarot cards for Wednesday, August 12th, 2020. We'll see you for the next one.